All right. Now, everything is. I gotta align this correctly. Better now. All right. Let me see. I'm doing. Can't hear you. Reminded me in college, I worked in this company that used to repair PLC modem systems from companies like Honda, Toyota. Why do you solder it? I'm trying to fix this mining board here. So I'm trying to remove this LDO right here. I'm trying to get that out, but I got a new tip, but for some reason it's not removing it. I'm struggling. I'm gonna try again. Gotta get this out. Let me see right here. I'm gonna apply some more flux. This side is not melting for nothing. I got it really close. I'm gonna have to change this damn tip. Now I gotta cool it all down and everything. I can't get this out with this tip. I don't know what's going on. Let me just try and make it a little harder. Damn, it's already hot enough. And I'm burning the board doing that. A little more air. They did not go live. I can't even get this thing out. Incredible. I can't get it out with this damn thing. I'm gonna change this tip. I gotta go back to I gotta go back to this tip here. Never gonna get it out. Never. I gotta shut it down. It'll cool off. Crazy. What's up? Flooded it with flux. Yeah, I flooded the damn thing with flux. Flux it, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did. And then on top of that, I don't know, man. I just got that new tip. Maybe for some reason, the long tip. Like I really wanted to use that long tip, so the whole thing is not in my face in the way, so I can be able to see. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. What the hell? But I want to go back. It is hot, though. I'll tell you that. This board, I don't know. Now I'm gonna struggle to get this off because this thing is hot. I use this. Imagine I burn myself. Okay. Cut that off. I gotta get this piece off. Not just shut it. Hang it off. Shut it off. Don't accidentally turn it on. This is the piece that I gotta get off. Alright. Took that off. Let me go back to my normal tip that I've been using. Okay. This is the one that I've been using. Out of the way. I don't know what happened, man. I'm gonna have to send those back to Amazon. For real. Turn this on again. Put some flux on there again. Round 2. Round 2. Stupid flux won't remove my capacitor. Yeah, sometimes these things get like stubborn, like, oh man, like just this heating up so hot and like it won't come off for nothing. Is it on a heat sink? No, it's next to it, like this metal thing. It's not on a heat sink. It's right next to it. I've removed them before, but for some reason, the thing is I changed that tip today. That was a brand new tip for that hot air station. Is that tip hot tip melting your workbench? Could be. All right, let me try it again. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe this broke. Nah, but it is hot. Let's try again. This feels a little better though, to be honest with you. This feels a little better. The narrow tip is too, I don't know. For some reason, like, all right, I got it out. There you go. See, what's the tip? Got it. I got the damn thing out. It's little tiny LDO chip. I removed the damn thing. I'm gonna put it on this side right here. I'm gonna have to send those back to Amazon. Garbage tips. Can't work with that. Maybe it's the material. So let me put this one back. I had such a hard time even just to set up this. Yeah, I got it. Just to even set up this live, I had to do it narrow because I'm doing it on a recording off a pad and I'm struggling with it. I mean, I've gone live before, but just not on this channel. So let's go. So I'm gonna put this one back. Put the new one in. This thing, you know, I don't have the proper holder for this.
gotta flip it around to the right. Boy, it's hot. And I got shaky hands over here. When you're working with these little components, boy. All right, let's see if I can put this in. I burned my hand quite a few times already. I should have was heated up first instead of putting it directly on top of this. Okay, here we go. Okay. I got it. I shouldn't have just put the heat on top like that because sometimes it just screws the whole thing up and then I gotta retake it out all over again. Let's go. And touch it up a little bit. Tip is bent on this. All right. I think I did it. Doesn't have to be perfect for me. Now with this board. Let me just clean it up here. No, it's not a diode. It's one of those like power LDOs. All right, I got it in there. It's right there. See it? Let's see this bad boy. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this is a mining board, one of those Iceriver Ks0 Ultra mining boards. So I don't know. It's not mining correctly. Seems to be shorted. I don't know if I can get this there. Let me move this to the side a little bit. I don't need this on. Shut that off. Let's check the rating. Probably messed this up. They messed this whole thing up. Hold on. It's not right. Probably messed the whole thing up, applying so much damn heat. Okay, I got 162. 182, 162. All right, I'm getting some readings there. Should be about 1.7. It's a little bit on the lowish end. It still might work. Or maybe I put the wrong one in. It's 174. I'm just testing it before. 7. I think that's too much. I'm just wrong here. That's too high. It should be 0.70 like that one. See that? 0.6, 6.7, 6.6. I think that's way too high. I don't know. It's not the right one, I guess. Not the right one. Let's try anyway. What could possibly happen, right? That's a little too high. That seems right. That seems right. But over here, that's too high. Shouldn't be this high. Should be like 0.70. It might still work. What do you think? Think I should just give it a shot, turn it on like that? Yeah, the SMDs, man, they're so tiny, and especially these small ones like this. Oh my God, these 401 capacitors like that. I mean 201s. Oh man, forget about it. I don't know. This thing seems a little too high. I think. Let me look at this one. Let's see what kind of. You know, I'm gonna still try it. I'm still gonna try it with this one. So, see if it works. I'll just blow it out. That's all. I'll just blow it out. Now watch me blow this out right here, live on YouTube. Burn it out, live on YouTube. Let's put the fans on. Blow this out, live on YouTube. Put that in there. And the Ethernet cable. I'm gonna blow this live on YouTube. All right. I should have put this on there, right? It's really quick. I got the computer on. So let me plug it in. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Worst case thing. Let's blow it out, right? Alright, I plugged it in. Let me go check upstairs. Let's see if this thing is functioning. Should I just wait for the light to turn green, right? I'm gonna check upstairs. Give me a second. turned on, but I still have to check something out. What's up, nerd things? What are we learning today? I'm trying to fix this, what do you call it? Iceriver Ks0 Ultra mining board here. So I just replaced an LDO on it. I don't know if it's working correctly. Seems like it's working-ish, but let me check. See if anything's getting hot. I might have to reboot it. It seems like one of the chips is off, so it's not going to crank up. Okay. It's not cranking up. Okay. You know what? Test. Hold up. I'm gonna try rebooting the damn thing. I'm gonna try rebooting it. Give it one shot. I think it's giving out too much power on one of those chips. So it's not turning on all the way. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. It's not functioning like it's supposed to. It's not hashing. It seems like one of the chips it's not firing up. So I'm going to go with, right now, try to reboot it again one more time. But this LDO chip, I don't know. When I replaced it with the other one, it seems like it's not the right one. It's giving out too much power. I don't know, the specific ones. The specific ones or whatever. I guess so. I've replaced these before. This is the old one. This is what I replaced right here. Yeah, yes, it's the last one that I fixed on the last video. It stopped hashing. Well, first I saw it was low hashing, you know, it was a low hash rate, and then tried to reboot it again, and it's not hashing. But I checked that LDO was correct. The one that I replaced is functioning correctly. So I don't know about this LDO here. It's a little different, and the one that I replaced it with, for some reason, is actually putting too much power into the chip. So I don't know if it's just because of this or whatever, but unless I damaged it when I was soldering. Sometimes that happens when you're trying to put it in, apply too much heat, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reboot it one more time, and then I'm going to test to see how much power again is coming in, and then if anything I'm going to remove it and do it again, do it all over again. You know, I'm going to give it another shot all over again. After we put it in again, because I mean I've had that happen before where I put one in and it just didn't work, it didn't function correctly, you know. So let me wait till this light, that one light starts to blink. This thing takes a long time to completely boot up, you know. Let's see. Forever. There's something else happened to it. I don't know. Yeah, I ended up buying ordering another Ultra, because I waited. I was waiting for that new goat shell one to see what's up with that, but I'm not gonna get that, you know, because of the power. You know, it's 1800 watts. But so I just say, all right, let me get another Ultra. So I ordered another Ultra for about $215, right? Yeah, $215 shipped. Yeah, both lights are solid. I don't know what's going on. Solid. Great, I got two solid lights. You know, these things do weird things once in a while, man. I got two solid lights. So it's like bricked or frozen. Let me check. Check what the hell's going on here. Two solid lights. Sometimes I could spend several hours before I figure out what the hell is going on. Where am I? Where's the ones that I replaced? Alright, let's go in. So now I'm gonna let me test out those chips. Once supposed to be reading at 1.70, around that range, and 1.7. It could be 68.68. But no. I might just blow this whole thing to pieces here. It's probably dead now. Probably totally killed it. I don't know how, but I probably did. I think I killed it. I think I killed the whole thing. Both lights are staying on. It's like the software froze up. Like both lights froze. But I know this takes a little while for it to boot up. Killed it. Yeah, so the thing is, I got another one of these Iceriver Ks0 Pros coming in. Okay, one day we can get a video of you fixing I Polo Mini Minor. I would imagine it's the same as the Ultra. It's similar. Yeah, that's Ultra. So far, I mean, they're more efficient than the other ones. You know, they seem to be more. You know, I was like, I was waiting for the gold shell, and then when I seen that, you know, I started doing calculations, and it still, you still can't beat the Ultra. You still cannot beat this Ultra in power. And I got both solid lights. Look, both solid lights. What should I do? Should I just reset it? Let me try to hit the reset button. See what happens. It's not even letting me do the right proper testing. Till I get these lights out of here. Yeah, so I went today and I said, all right, you know what? you know, I started calculating how much wattage and stuff. You know, even though it's gonna cost a little bit more than getting X amount of you know, gold shells, you know. So, but still, you know, you'll make it up with the power cost, you know, because it's gonna be lower. It's gonna be lower. I froze the whole thing. Let's see what happens. Maybe I should put the fans in. It still should. It still should read. I started rearranging some solar panels in the back. It's like now I got those. I got one of those. What do you call it? Those miners coming in. Those Bitcoin lottery miners. Another one, a new one, coming in. A 1 terahash one. To hook it up to my solar system. This thing is bricked. It's just everything bricked. Maybe software issue now. Seems that way. Bricked up. Let me give it a little chance. Let's give it a little chance here. Let me check the MOSFETs. No, this is not firing up. See, the MOSFETs are not even firing up. Look at that. Should be about 1.7 there. Of course, it's not going to fire up because those two lights are on too. Get one problem, get another one. Now I have to go back, solve one problem. Let's go back. Just unplugging and plugging things back. I don't know. Seems like a software issue right now. Seems that way. But I'm not going to do that. Remove that chip right now. Froze up. Froze up. So it could also be the controller chip too. So controller chip could have went and it's not powering it up. Yep. That's what it could be. Like I said, these things take a long time for it to boot up, so I need that green light to blink so I can do some of these testings. So I can't do it. So I have to go back and figure out why isn't it booting up? You know. So at this point, I'm just going fans off. Back in there. Take the fans off. Go back. Yeah. Could be the chip. Could be this chip. Could be this chip. software chip, controller chip. Let me have a look there. Just looking at see the solder job. And solder good. It looks good. It looks good. Soldering looks good. On this damn thing. Soldering looks good. Okay, around that area. Clean these chips out too. So these chips right here weren't firing. But I think another problem had developed on it. So now I can't get to messing around with that part. Which it might be this controller chip here, which that's a mess. I don't even want to. I don't want to mess with that chip. I did that job one time, and that wasn't that easy to do. It was not easy to do. All right, let me do some poking around. Let me just plug some poking around. Do some poking around. See if I get anything. Try to reset it. Right there. I'm getting nothing. It's not even, I'm not even getting to where I was, to the level I was. That power's not coming in. I'm gonna have to turn this thermal camera on. See and look again to see if anything's getting hot. Maybe I blew a MOSFET. Maybe a MOSFET. Not giving me nothing. Both lights don't come on. No, if I blew a MOSFET, I think it wouldn't even power. It wouldn't have even powered probably, or somewhat. Could be. It's frozen. Wait, I'm getting power here. See, I'm getting power there. Let me move this one. Let's check this one up here. Okay. I'm getting power. It's coming in. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. All right, it's coming in there. That looks correct. It looks correct now. Yeah. All right, that looks correct. All right, that looks correct. This is the one that I replaced. Everything looks good now. What happened? Randomly what happened here? This one over here. Whoa, see that? That's wrong. That's wrong right there. All right, that's correct. That's correct. Well, that's a little high. But this here, oh no, there we go. See, sometimes it wants to act up. That seems correct. So what's going on? Let's check here. All right. What's up with this? I'm crazy here. It's not reading correctly. See that? Not right. That's right. That's right. Right in the middle. And it just goes haywire. Reset the thing. Hang on, it does that. See, that's not right. There you go. Again, it's the one on the bottom acting up. But then it goes good. Maybe that's too much too. 3, 3. That's good. Why does it do that? I know why it does that. Just be bugging out like that. Oh my god. It just be, sometimes this thing be bugging out. Hold up. Oh my god. Look, it's not even good. It's not even supposed to be that. Then how come sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't? Look at that. That's not good. That looks a little high. I'm checking the lower one, the one on the bottom. It's okay. Go back in the middle. I can check this pin out. Oh, damn! I touched something. This thing blinked. I'm probably the one who messed it up. I think I messed it up right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna remove the other one. I'm gonna redo the one on the bottom. I don't care. Something's wrong. I'm gonna replace the one on the bottom all over again. Here I go. Here I go again. I'm gonna replace the one that I originally had removed, that LDO. Let's do it over. Let's do it all over again. So let me get one prepared and ready to go. Put that right there. For these things, they disappear. They'll disappear on you. Let's keep this one over here. I don't want to get confused. All right, here we go. I'm going in. Going in. Heating it up. I'm going to remove this one all over again. This was the one that I originally replaced, but I don't know. It's kind of funny. I'll put it right over here. Give me the new one. I don't like to, like hold it and attempt to heat it at the same time. Because these things are like, they're really sensitive. I've done that before and then it just didn't work. And I had to put a brand new one again and it worked by not heating it. These things are so damn tiny. Where's my glasses? That's why I got it under the microscope. It's boogie. See, I like to heat it over here first. I think it's nice and hot, then I apply it. Oh, I just lost the damn thing. Oh shit. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, I got it. I got it. Can't pinch it too hard. You know how many times that happened to me already? Okay, here we go. Hold up. That position is good. Enough. Because this thing here. I like the way I did it. So I gotta heat it up with the thing. I don't like to do that. There you go. Let me touch it up a little bit. Flux. All right. I think it's in. I think it's in. Clean around it. Let's see if I remove that for nothing. See if I removed it for nothing. There we go. Let's try it again. Lights are on. I need that light to come off. Hold up. I gotta wait till this thing boots up. 420. Make it powered off. How about that? How about that? Something happened here. It blew out gas. Great. Probably blew it out. It went dead. Look at that. I think it's shorted. That's it. It just went completely dead. Something shorted. Something shorted. I don't think I want to mess with this right now. Tired. Let's turn off the light. Shut that off. Let me just unplug and plug it back. Something shorted. I gotta let the board cool down too because it's still hot. Still hot. All right, powered up. Powered up again. Probably went to some kind of protection. Gotta get in the right position here. That's what I'm doing. Get back to where I was. Get back to where I was. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Gotta put it back in volts. It's gotta read correctly. I'm not getting shit here. Hold up. Could be booting up. Could be booting up. Hold on. There you go. It shut down again. I don't know. Puzzled now. Puzzled. Puzzled. Shut this off. Puzzled. Puzzled up. I think I'm just gonna remove that one. That was the one that I put in there. I'm puzzled. Maybe that was defective. Make sure none of this is touching each other here. Bridging. There's nothing bridging here. Spending a lot of damn time with this damn thing. Wasting my life. Wasting my life with this. I don't know. Hold up. Who's on here? Who's on here? You should try the Canon Avalon Nano. It does 4 tera. Yeah, I know. I've been looking at that. I was trying to get one on eBay, and they had one for about $100 and something. and I could have bought it, and I was like, I'll wait till I get out of work. And when I did that, it was sold. I'm stupid. I could have got it for 100 and something bucks. But yeah, that one I'm thinking about getting that one. Do you think it needs a new board? This, I don't know. I think something's screwed up in it. Might not need a new board. It just needs to be fixed. It says, I'm pretty sure you're gonna fix. We got gonna see is you're saying you fixed it. I'm like, yeah, sometimes it takes me a long time. I mean, there was a few times where I felt like giving up. Like, it's like, you know what? I ain't gonna mess with it no more. I'm not gonna mess with it no more. Fuck, it's gonna be spare parts. And then I go back and then I'll start messing with it and I figure it out. But this one, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take this chip back off. Maybe I screwed it up. Cause remember when I had put it in and I heated it up. See, it turned on. I think when it tries to boot, that's causing a problem. Don't know for sure. But let me just plug it in and let it run. If it shuts off again, then I'll remove that and then plug it in. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. I don't know if you can see the light. You can't see the light, right? What I'm gonna do is let me let it run like this for a little bit, and if I see that the light comes out, goes off, I'm going to remove that little chip, and I'm gonna leave it out. Get that Canon one. So the Canon one is one I want to get that one, but I didn't want to pay that money, the $200 and something right now. It's like $250 around there. So I went with this other one. It's a new one. It's a version 7. That's what I say. I remember exactly what it was. I gotta look at my phone. Let me tell you right now. And it's a 1 terahash one. And I got it from. I got it from. Hold on. From AliExpress, right? Let me get to that. What's that? I got it from AliExpress, but I don't know. One thing about this AliExpress, they throw too many ads in your face constantly. It's so damn annoying. I got it from AliExpress. It's the Bitcoin miner lucky miner version 707. I got that for about $120. On eBay they got it. A lot of people are trying to sell it for like $200 or whatever. But I got it for $120. Is the lowest that I got it for. Okay, that's cool. I want to add that to the Nano, so I have 5 to 6 terahash. I'm thinking getting the yeah LV7. That's the one that I'm talking about. Right, that one. It's one right. It's 1 terahash. So I paid $120 on AliExpress. I was trying to get the cheapest one. So I'm all over eBay. I'm looking at eBay. I'm doing searching, online stores, and the best price because like there's a lot of sellers on AliExpress. You don't want to get screwed, with the money. You don't want to be some fake seller. So I was going down on the price to the cheapest with shipping was $120. Like 120 is some change, but that's the cheapest that I got it for. Look, it's not going up. So that should be coming in a couple of weeks, month, and a month. It takes a long time. So I've been getting stuff about 2 weeks, because I order from them. I just started ordering parts from them and stuff. But different sellers, but it takes about 2 weeks or so, and only once I ordered something, it wasn't the right part, and I just didn't even bother with trying to return that damn thing. But yeah, the AliExpress one, yeah. So I should get that in a couple of weeks, whatever, and I'm gonna try that. Cause I'm hooking it up to the solar system, so that way I don't have to waste any, like pay for power because it's not guaranteed not gonna get anything. You know, I think when I'm probing, every time I'm probing, I'm accidentally hitting something. So I need my damn glasses, and it's causing it to shut down. You know what I mean? So I have to be careful. Messing around before, I shorted two things out twice already. It's just sparked. Not on this one. Okay, I'm getting the 183 on the bottom one, like I'm supposed to. 4.97, that's a little high, but still should work with that. 3.25, that's good. Let's check the chips. This is the part that that's 0.83. Maybe one of these chips are blown. I think one of these chips blew. I'm getting 168 on one. One I ain't getting shit. One is reading too low. I don't know, it doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem good. Let's try the one on the top that I originally removed. Hold on, give it a second. 1.63, that sounds normal. 1.83, that's normal. 1.8, that's normal right there. The one on the bottom. So if that's the 1.63, right, that one should be okay. This is a I don't know. I may have to remove that one that I just put in there. 1.40 something on that one. 0.83. This is normal. Hold up. This one is not. 0.7. It's like resistance or something. Sometimes it is. I'm not gonna go reading on that one. But let's go with back to the one on the bottom that I just replaced. I might just have to do it over again. It happened to me before. I had to do it twice. 183. I'm getting 498 by so much. 3 something. Yeah. But when I go to the chip, I don't know. Chip doesn't seem to be reading correctly. I don't know. I think one of these ASIC chips are bad. I don't know. Well, this is correct. 1.7. Don't know. It's all over the place. Let me check this one. That's correct. That seems correct. Just checking it totally different. That seems correct. And on the top again. Let's check again. That's too high. It's just reading crazy. I'm gonna take that chip out again and do it all over again. I don't care because it doesn't seem. But then again, you see those both of the lights are on. Let me just take that off. And again, why are both lights on? There might not be nothing wrong with that. I don't think so. Let's see. Not bad to think. It's 30 watts. Yeah, it's 30 watts or something. Yeah, it's supposed to be 30 watts. So I got the other one. I tried to do like the little, tweaking around with the bit axe one, and bring up the hash rate or whatever on that. And then I was having a little issues, so I just left it on default. I didn't want to just keep messing around with that. And then when I did it, like once I did it, and then what happened was Seemed like it was getting too hot. I'm gonna remove this again. One more time. One more time. Seemed like it was getting too hot, and I just left it on default. I'm just not gonna mess with that. I'm gonna try to remove that piece again and do it all over again. I've had this happen before. Where I had to do it twice, and I was like, can't be. Where you apply too much heat. When I was putting it on. Take that out. Put that on the side. So I don't even put it back in again, even if that's not the problem. We'll just do a whole brand new one again. I don't trust some components. But since these are not expensive, these are cheap. I'll do it all over again. Yeah, that nano one. But I saw that one of those companies is coming out with a solar powered one. You know, you heard about that solar powered one that's coming out. I think it's from Bidax. Something like that. Yeah, there's like a solar powered one coming out. Go. Boogie. My last shot for today on this one. If not, then it's something else. All right. It's nothing. All right. Get that in there. You know, sometimes this thing is nerve-wracking. You gotta have skills. You gotta have the skills for it. So I'm still learning, you know what I mean? Still learning. With this micro soldering, you gotta have skills, you gotta have steady hands. Let me get some solder. I get a little bit of solder on the tip. Let me just turn this. That looks good. Good enough. I got too many things up here. Shut this off. Solar X, yeah, something like that. Solar X. It's something like that. Yeah, I was looking at that. But that's a good idea, you know. If it's running on solar, you know, and you just hook it up, like you say, you put it outside or whatever, and you don't have to do anything. It's free. But you know, you could mine on it too, but you're not gonna get much. Because I was testing that out. I was testing it on the Bidax. So I put it on Cedra, and I was getting some Cedra on unmineable. So I was getting Cedra on unmineable. You know, it'll give me like 60 something coins per day, something like that. I'll never get my money back though, but you know, Cedra has been doing pretty good. So I got my miners set to, you know, I pointed to some to back to Casper, and I have Cedra, and I have that Bugner coin. Those are the only three ones that I'm mining, except that Bitcoin solar miner. And Cedra has been doing good. Because what I did was like right before it started to go up, I wanted to get 1,000,000 Cedra. And I said to myself, you know what? I had the miners pointing there. I was getting a lot of Cedra, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy the rest. I want my 1,000,000 before the first halving that they had, because it started at 500. Now it's 440. So I was like, let me get the 1,000,000. So I paid, I paid for the about almost $100 at the time. So I paid and got the rest. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna continue to mine. And then Bugner, I wanted to get 10,000,000. So I did the same thing. I paid and got the, even though I was still mining, I paid enough to get 10,000,000 Bugner, and I paid enough to get 1,000,000 Cedra. And so I'm still mining those coins, at the same time. And now Cedra has been kicking booty and going up, and I'm like, wow, I'm glad I got my 1,000,000. I'm sitting good. I got my 1,000,000, and Bugner I got 11,000,000 coins. So I'm thinking about doing this. These are a couple of things I'm thinking about doing. I'm going right now. I'm going with this on get 2,000,000 Cedra. I gotta get them quick, So get 2,000,000 Cedras, right? This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to do 1,000,000 ready to just blow it, spend it in case, let's say it shoots up and I got a lot of money on it. It's worth a lot. Just blow the 1,000,000 Cedra and hold the other Cedra to death, Same thing with Bugner. Hold 10,000,000 and the other 10,000,000, just spend it when it goes up to a good amount of money, if it goes up to a good amount of money. Then, but then hold the bag, hold one bag and keep one. You know what I'm saying? Sell one. So I'm kind of going with that route, because I've been messing around with the crypto for like about 4 years now, That's when I started getting. I was originally doing Dogecoin. I made a lot of money with Dogecoin, but so that got me into mining and stuff. So that's what I'm doing that. So now I want to get those ASICs, the big ASICs. So, but I can't do it in my house. So I'm gonna do it. I'm going with a hosting company. So if I can go with a hosting company, right? So I've been looking at which one, because I don't want to send thousands of, a machine that costs thousands of dollars to somebody that I don't even know, and then they just run away with the machine, or they go bankrupt or something. I never see my machines again. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be careful with that. So, I'm going to try to do this in November. I might go with 1 or 2 machines, but I'm thinking just go with one first. Get my feet wet first and see what happens. Test things out. See how it is with the company, and then but I'm gonna go with one of those Iceriver ones. I did the top one that they got at the point. It's probably like 7,000, but it'll probably be less by that time. Let me see. I'm here, always bored. What's up? First time during the live stream. My dude. Yeah, all right. How much money a day you think you make when you mine using the solar setup you have? I connect it, then I disconnect, then I play around with the wiring. I don't even know how much I'm really making per day. I'm not even calculating. Right now, maybe I'm probably making about close to $15 a day right now, probably around that range, because I'll disconnect things, I'll rewire things, I'll move coins, miners around, and I don't feel comfortable with something, so let me go try this and try that. Iceriver does hosting, right? Iceriver was my top choice at the point. I said, if I go with Iceriver, supposedly it's going to be sent to New York. I'm from New York, okay? So the miner will be sent to New York, but I'm not sure. But it doesn't say anything about, like, if you don't want to do it anymore, for me to retrieve the machine back. I don't see that documentation there. I don't know how that works. but but supposedly it says New York, that it will be sent to New York. I'm not 100% sure, if they're gonna do that or whatever. They probably have already machines in New York, but you just pay and then they're gonna crank it on or whatever. So that's my number one choice. And then that facility that Red Panda did with is my second choice. I don't know the exact name off the top of my head, but that facility is my second choice. Because you know why? Because I know it's in America, and I know that whatever state it is, I'll drive my ass over there and kick somebody's ass if I had to. With my machines. I set up my first Ultra last night, so for 2,000 Cedra mine. Good. Yeah. Originally, when I set up my Cedras, set up my Ultra, it was like over 4,000 a day, something like that, maybe a little over. So now that is, it kind of went down. But Cedra's been doing good. It's been doing actually better than Ks0. So like I said, what I'm doing is this. This is what I'm doing is holding. I got 1 million Cedra, so I'm gonna try to get another 1 million. So one is gonna be my spendable bag in case it goes up really high. I don't want to miss that. I'll sell the 1 million, but keep the other 1 million just to death to hold. I'm trying to get like $1 million. So I figured if you get like if I'm holding 2 million Cedras, right, and if it just went up to like 50 cents, I'm holding $1 million right there. So I'm looking at it like that. I don't know about you guys. This is what I'm doing. I mean, I've been playing around with crypto for like, and I used to do stocks and stuff, but I gave up on stocks, man. You're gonna lose money with that. I mean, I've lost some money with that, but me messing around with crypto for such a long time, and you take a lot of losses, you do this, you do that, you're trying to figure out what's gonna work for you. So I kind of going with this tactic is have one bag that you're ready to blow, that you're ready to spend that money, and one bag that you're gonna ride it out and you don't care if it goes back to zero. You gotta have like kind of like that attitude. I'm gonna have one bag, 1 million, let's say supposedly this is what I'm doing, 1 million Cedra. That bag is going to be, I'm ready to spend it when it goes to the right price. I'm going to spend that bag. The other 1 million, I'm going to write it out to zero, because if, let's say, you spend that bag, that 1 million coins, right? Let's say whatever you made 50,000. Let's just say you made 50,000. Oh wow, I'm on 50,000. If I just sell this 1 million Cedra, you sell it, you got your 50,000. But you don't know whether it's going to keep going up or it's going to keep going down. You do not. Nobody knows. No one can tell. It's going to go up or down. But now you got the other 1 million bag to back you up in case it goes up. It keeps on going up. See, I got the other 1 million. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care if it goes back down to zero. I still made 50 G's. I'm still good. So I'm going with that strategy. That's my strategy. I'm going with that. Same thing with Bugner. I'm going to hold 20 million plus. I'm going to go with 20 million plus coins. 10 million I already have, and I'm going to have the other one to ride out. Red Panda Mining got a video on the Iceriver hosting. Right, he does have that one. Red Panda. It was a Red Panda. Right, Red Panda has that one. It's somebody else. It might be Red Panda. Oh, I think it was Red Panda. The one that he went to the facility, it was Red Panda because he doesn't show his face. It was Red Panda. He doesn't show his face. So he was in the facility. I mean, I could look around and find a video or whatever. Let me see if I can find a video. I'm gonna look. So I'm looking at, that's my second choice. Either going with Iceriver, get the best, the fastest miner. Because you know how this is. You get the good miner, in a couple of months, it's not producing as much. So that's the thing, but I'm gonna go with one. I'm going with one miner first. Let me see if it's Red Panda. Oh yeah, it is Red Panda. Oh, it's the place is called Metered Mining. He did one on like 2 weeks ago, setting up the first crypto miner at Metered Mining. All right, so that's the video. So I kind of going with them because they're here in the United States. I can drive my ass there and bang on their door. Hey, yo, where's my machines? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, I'm kicking doors down, man. I don't care. I'm not losing thousands of dollars, because if I go with them and everything's going good, I'm going to buy another one. I'm going to go for another machine, and then I'm going to scale up that way, you know, because I mean, hopefully someday I'll have my own facility, but right now can't do it. I can't do it in my house. I can't do those big machines. I would love to buy. I could buy one, but I don't want to wire it up in my house. It's noisy. I gotta do all these kind of like, like workarounds to reduce the noise and the heat and all that. I just don't want to do that here. I don't mind. I'm just gonna do the home miners here. No problem. I can do those. Okay. What happened to your master nodes? Master nodes plan? I dropped it. I got rid of the master nodes. So what I did was this. I decided to go back, sell all of the master nodes, and go back and buy my miners all over again. Because I saw that a lot of them weren't doing good, and the prices would kept dropping, and I wasn't gonna let that go down to zero or whatever. So I slowly started selling each master nodes, just getting rid of my stuff and buying more equipment all over again. I did take a loss on that, but whatever. This is in this kind of thing. You're gonna take losses. You're gonna take losses, man. I messed around with Ethereum. I messed around with a bunch of them. You will take, but when you do hit big, you're gonna hit good. It's like you gotta test the waters. There's no rules on this. You just got to find out what's going to work for you. You're testing things and things like that. So right now I'm going with that. Now, facts. I'm with you on that. Yeah. So right now, because like I said about the miners, I don't want to host some facility, and then what happens is you trust them, right? So then you they got your machine. You spend, let's say, whatever, $5,000-$6,000 on a machine. Then you trust them, and then you buy another one. Now they got two of your machines. Then you buy another one. So you got 5 machines there. That's a lot of money there. You just invested. And then these people go bankrupt. Or one of them they're up to no good, and they just rob the place or something like that crazy happens. I don't know if they have insurance or whatever. Or something happens, whatever. One of them is just going the wrong route, or the place goes out of business, and you don't get your machines back. You don't hear from them. They just disconnect everything. So now you lost your 5 machines. So like, I want to be able to drive over there and see if I can knock somebody's door down. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta find a trusted place. So right now that meter mining seems trustful, but you never know. But I kind of going. That's like my second choice. As a matter of fact, I sent them an email. So that's another thing. I look at all these things whether the person's going to respond back to me and how they sound, or I gotta see things. I gotta test the waters out. But right now, number one would be Iceriver, though. I think I'm gonna go with Iceriver right now, because supposedly it says that blah 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 machine, and it's gonna go to New York or something like that. They probably already have them there in New York, and then they're just gonna crank it up. But I don't know how good are they, because I've seen some. I was googling and I seen like some people make some complaints like they have problems with the machines and they're not getting back to them or something like that. So that's another thing. But in November, I'm gonna go with November. I gotta get the money together and stuff like that, because I got a lot of things going on. Because right now, what I'm trying to do is clear up my basement. So I've been selling a lot of my old retro video games and stuff that I got. Just getting rid of that stuff and putting the money elsewhere. To some mining machines and stuff like that, and pay off some bills. So I've been doing a lot of things like that lately. But that's what I'm doing. You gotta have like 2 bags, man. Everybody focuses on just getting 1 bag, and most people they panic. They see it going down, they panic, they sell. That's most people. That's what they do. I've been there. I've done that. I panicked before. I sold and then try to get back in, and I going back in too high and just selling too low. You make too many mistakes. You got to sit back, chill. You got to chill out. You see it dropping down, and if you have some money to spare, buy some more. Because it's when Bitcoin had just recently dipped down, went down. I said, that's pretty much what my opportunity was to buy. When Bitcoin just recently dropped down, and it went from whatever, almost 70,000, whatever, and it dropped down, I went ahead and said, I'm getting my Cedra, my whatever, 1 million Cedra right now because it's going down, and the other one was going down, Bugner. I just right there. That's when I jumped in and said, let me buy this, and that's what I did. I was gonna buy some Casper, but I'm like, I'm kind of sitting back on it. But instead I just cranked up the machines, and pointed my gold shell one that I just recently bought. I kind of like, I bought it, right? The gold shell, I was back and forth with, should I get the gold shell, the the gold shell pro, and I was like, I could spend a little more money and buy a miner that's going to be more efficient. It's better off, you're better off going that route than to buy one that's less, but it's not going to be efficient with electric. But I did that. I just went in and bought the gold shell one. I got stuck with that, So that's pretty much that. Now let me do this little quick test here. I don't think I'm gonna fix this today though. But I just put in the other chip. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna fix this, but I don't know when. I just gotta be messing around. Sometimes you think you got it, you think you know everything, and then it just does something totally different. When electronics, man, you're like, I've been through this, I already know what's going on. And when you try it, and you're like, what the hell? You get so puzzled, and like, damn, what the heck? Like you see something. Like, I mean, I got one machine there that I thought I was never gonna fix. Because originally when I bought it, I paid about $100 for it. And that one, the guy told me that it's missing 16 components, 16 capacitors and this and that, and he did this and that to it. It was missing even other components. I got the damn thing to run and work. I didn't think I was gonna get it to run and work. So I got it mining right now. It's a pro. Because I'm here in New York right now. My bill, they charging me about 16 cents. When I started doing mining, when I first started mining, I was at 11 cents. That was back when Ethereum was good. And I should go live more often, right? I usually don't like to really go live. Not that I don't want to. It's just that, there's no, I just don't be in the mood sometimes. But I'm thinking about going live more often though. But let me see this bad boy is doing anything here. Sometimes you gotta wait for this thing to wind up. All right, 502. It's still at 500. So there was nothing wrong with the other one. I don't know. It's probably 183. That seems normal. I mean 500, 5 volts. 4.60. Not reading right on one end. Hold on. All right, 325. It's reading like the other one, It's reading like the other one. You see, both lights are still on. It's something else. It's not even that. You see, I just threw the other one in there in a pile. I mean, I could still use it, but those don't cost a lot. A couple of cents. Couple of cents. Let me see this. It's reading a bit low. 142. It should be at 1 point, around close to 1.7. 1.6. That's not bad right there. Let me check this. Yeah, like that one. That's good right there. But this one doesn't. Maybe it has a bad chip. I don't know. Hold on. That was a little low. Then again, there you go. You see? So you gotta give it a check. But I got this double light on here. I think it's good. It's good. It's actually good. It's just bricked itself. Let me check this. Just bricked itself. 163. Okay. 83. But where's my 70? I need the 70. Let me check. Where's my 0.70?
I'm not getting my 0.70. No, that's 1.8. That's 1.83. But I'm not getting my 0.70 over here. Let me see. Yeah. That's too high. This is too high. You know, see this. It might be that that's not the right chip. The one that I'm supposed to get the 0.70. That might not be. I'm gonna have to order that chip, sit back and relax. Because the numbers are different. See that 1.63, why? It shouldn't be that high. It shouldn't be that high. 1.83, that's normal. 1.83. But then again, I still got the double light on. What does that have to do with that? All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? All right, let's see. Yeah. Okay, now facts. I'm with you on that. Yeah. Yep. That's the way it is. You gotta have another. I think my air conditioner is down. I gotta turn it on. It's kind of warm down here. Usually the basement is cold in the basement. I'm gonna double light on. I don't know, man. Let me see if I'm getting any power to these. Well, I'm supposed to be. That's another thing. No. See that? That's not good. I don't know if you see that. But this is not good right here. It seems to either the controller chip went bye-bye. See that? I'm supposed to be getting like 1.4 or 1.7 on these capacitors. There's no power coming into there. And what powers that is the MOSFET. Unless there's a MOSFET that's bad, I hate messing with those, man. I hate those. Let me go to the MOSFETs. I hate messing with those. I really do, man. I really hate messing with MOSFETs. And then removing those and putting those back. See that? No power coming from the MOSFET. Could be the controller chip. Should I just go ahead and mess around with the controller chip? Let me see over here. I'm supposed to be getting 19 volts on the top left pin of the MOSFET. 19 volts. All right, I'm getting the 19 volts. See that? No, you see that? Wait, you don't see that. Just move it over. So it is giving me the 19 volts right there. And 5 volts over here. Oh, not, I mean 19. 19 there. I need to get 5 volts over here. This pin here without shorting anything out. Five volts there. 5 volts here. All right, the power is going into the MOSFET, but it's not converting it to. I'm supposed to get 1.7. See, both lights are not on. I mean, both lights are on. MOSFETs are not firing up. Let me go with plugging the fans on to see if that has any effect. Plug the fans on because sometimes it might not crank up because of the fans are not on.
Yeah, you gotta, 2 bags, 2 bags. You gotta have 2 bags. Originally, I had what I had. I had 20,000 Casper when I started mining it with GPUs. And at the time when I was doing the GPU thing, I was getting over 300 Caspers a day. What a dummy! I would off and on, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. My electricity bill was too high. It was just like crazy. It was just crazy. This is not gonna fire up. My electricity bill was like high, man. I've seen like back at Ethereum, I seen my electric bill was like $1,000, man, for a month. For a damn month, man. I can't stand like giving them, like, let's say with one rig you're gonna use $10 of power to make $2. Even though you're in profit, $2 of profit. I just can't. I hate to see myself giving away $10 so I can make $2. When the bill comes in. I don't know what's going on here. It's either the controller chip or a MOSFET. I think. I got double light on. What the freak? I'm not gonna mess with that controller chip today. That I'm not doing that. That's like a pain in the ass. That's kind of a little hard to do. But I can use this little meter here. Little meter. And see what's up. And just see if I'm getting any readings on the MOSFET. With this little meter here. See if I get any signals on the MOSFETs. So I'm gonna try that. All these little gadgets. Supposed to pick something up from the Amazon place, but I didn't do it. Let's see. Quick signal. I'm getting a signal there. There is some signal there, but don't know, man. Controller check, looking bad. Double light on. That's not good because this is an ultra. Okay. Where's the internet wire? That's probably the double light. Could be, right? I mean, even with the Ethernet light off, it would still go to green. It would still blank. It would still go to green though. Even if but I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put on the Ethernet. It would still go to green. Like it'll still blink green. Like it'll still like boot up and it'll blink green. It will still do that. Maybe you're right. Let's try it. Because this is an ultra, so I'm not too familiar with the ultra as much as the other one. Because the chips and stuff are different. 16 cents, not bad. You should do an ASIC repair business. You're good at it. Yeah, I kind of thought about that stuff, I kind of thought about it. But I don't know. That place is in Cincinnati. Yeah, I'm going to be there in Cincinnati, Ohio, and say, where's my damn machines? I'll drive over there. I don't care. I'll fly over there if I have to. Right. So that one talking about, but it's another one I'm talking about. Okay. I got one where he did it in his home. Okay. The fans came on. That's a good indication though that the fans came on. It might go. It might turn on. It might be the. It might be the Ethernet. Oh yeah, you're right. The light. You're right about the damn light. You see? You were right. You were right about the light. Damn, bro. You got me on that. Oh shit. No, but usually on the other one, on the regular one, on the pros, the light was still turning green. That I've noticed that I've been messing around. But oh man, maybe it's working. Hold on. I gotta take the computer upstairs. Give me a second. You're right. Thanks. You're right about that. All right. So I guess that chip wasn't bad or whatever. But let me go check to see what's up. Damn. Now that happened, I can do my other testing. Hold on. Let me just see. Let me see if it works. Hold on. Hold, hold on. I had to reboot it and everything, and put the mining pole in and stuff like that. So I had to reboot the whole damn thing. Okay. Thanks for letting me know about the editor. Oh man. Yeah, because the pros are they that I know that the green light will turn on if I can remember straight. But hold on, let me check. Oh, the light's green now, baby. Green means go. All right, I'm back. I had to do something really quick. Sometimes some of the is kind of working, but the like 4 ASIC chips are not popping up. I don't know. They're not popping up, so it's not mining and it's not really booted up all the way. Let me feel this thing. See, everything's getting hot here. It's one of those things. It's not fired up yet. But I mean, I've had these things happen. before. Okay. It's like one of those in between things. Because it's not like fully loaded or whatever. It can get a little tricky.
Okay. I got here late. Did you fix another Iceriver? Trying to fix. It's not another one. It's actually the same one that I had. The last one that I fixed. I have an issue had occurred where it wasn't mining. It was low hash rate first, and then I shut it off, and then when I went to restart it again, it I lost the whole thing. I lost hash rate and everything. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if the MOSFETs are getting power. That's one of the most important things. Okay. I mean, not only the MOSFETs are throwing out the right power. See, there you go. See, it's not firing yet because these capacitors they're supposed to be about 1.4, 1.7. See, those didn't fire up, so which means it's not on yet. Until I get that on, nothing's gonna happen. So let me just do some more poking around on that what do you call it? I'm gonna recheck these LDOs again. 0.75. That's good. That's good. See, that's supposed to be like that. And then when I check the other side, there's two of them. One on the top, one on the bottom. And they both. I don't like the way. I don't like that. Just doing it right there. Which one is this one? Hold on, because sometimes this thing is like microscopic, and then you don't press it right. All right, that's good. That one's good. Check that one. Each row of 3 has 2 of them. So now, let me check this one. Go down to this one. Down to that one. That's good. I'm checking the pins. 3 volts, that's good. That'll work. 3 volts. Okay. That definitely will work. Let's try this lower corner one. That should fire up the chips. Let's try this. Okay, that's reading good. 0.83. 3 volts, that's good. 3 volts, that's good. Now this is the lower one. That's good. I don't know why I put my damn glasses. Hold on. I gotta be careful because I'll short something out right here. That's good. That's good right there. Those are good. Now I'm gonna go to the other side. Let's check the other side. I could send it to another guy that I know. Is bored. Level 2 guy. Level 3 or 2. All right, let's go. Let's boogie. I mean, I gotta get a whole setup here so you could be able to see exactly what I'm looking at in the screen. Where's the Ethernet wire? Yeah. That was the last thing.
All right, let's check. Let's boogie again. Let's boogie again. One set is good. I can't see. Oh, I gotta be careful. That's good. That's the low one. It's supposed to be low. 183. 1.8 is good. 1.8 is good. Now let's check the middle. 1.83. This one's supposed to be high, like 3 volts. 3 volts. 3 volts. This damn thing always does this shit. Alright, let's go back to where I was. Those 3 sides are good. Let's go for this side here. And then I don't know what the hell. Let's go with this side here. Let's go with this side here. Back to the same chip. That's acting up still. Right? I'm not getting anything on this damn thing. This is the one that I just changed. Hold on. Maybe it's not touching right, you know. That side is still. Let me do it all over. Let's test the lower one. It's not getting shit. I might have to reboot it. Yeah. See, they got both lights came on. Why is it doing that? Both lights came on. I killed it again. Maybe I'm slipping. Maybe I'm slipping and I'm touching something by accident. I don't know. Let me reboot. Let's reboot again. Oh, it could have been also that it maybe detected like it's getting too hot. You know what I mean? And then it's gonna freeze up like that. Could be that too. Sometimes when it gets too hot, I don't have the fans hooked up to it. I'm getting close, but I don't know yet. I'm rebooting. So yeah. All right. Fan starting up. That's normal. After the fan start up, another minute, both lights are gonna start blinking. I'm gonna test this side. Both lights are blinking. Now let's test again. If I wait too long, then it'll freeze up like that. 1.8 for that's normal. That's a little high. 4.9. Where's the thing? 3.25. But even with that 4 point whatever, it still should work. All right. So let's go with this one now again. Last one. 1.6. See that's too high. It should be at 0.83. That's good. 0.82. that one seems a little too high. It's supposed to be 0.70. That's probably causing it not to fire up. I don't know. Let me shut it off. Let's remove that and do it again. But that's not the original chip that should be there. But could it be the problem? Maybe. I don't know. Is it that that's giving it the problem? Could be. But I'm gonna remove it and put a new one in again. That's the other one. I'm gonna give it one more shot on that and then do some testing. It's too high. That one's too high. It's too high. But for that chip, it should be at 0.70 around there, 0.80 around there. Well, I'm gonna just remove it. I'm just gonna remove it again. I mean this one. That's the one on the top. But you know, I don't have that same one, but I put it on the side, so I would order that one again. But I think that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because it shouldn't be causing it. It should still work. I mean, I replaced on one of them. I replaced all of them practically, and it still would work, you know. But let's see. Sometimes, you know, when you heat them up, they go bad. So that's why I like to put heat directly on some of these chips. Take that off. Put that there. Let's get the next chip. Try again. Get lucky this time. There you go. Yeah, because then the MOSFETs won't fire up correctly. It's just gonna cause a mess. How this goes. Oh, alright. A little bit of flux on there. Come on, I need this to work so I can have that third Ks0 Ultra working. Yeah, I'm selling my pros. Anybody want to buy pros? Cheap price. Trying to get rid of those pros. Let me preheat it up over here. My hand is shaking over here. Right, here we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay, it looks all right. I'm gonna do a little bit of soldering on the side. You know how many times I burned my hands? Too many times. Let's see. I don't know how good I soldered that, but I've been doing this for already 2 hours. Actually, a little bit more because I had some trouble getting it to do the live correctly. Hey, it's a bit crooked, but as long as it's making contact. Let me just use a little solder on one pin. Not even one pin, little crooked, but it's my machine. So as long as it's making contact, then
I need to put flux in it all over again.
I gotta put some flux. It's not gonna flow right. Not gonna flow right. I'm breathing all this stuff. Even though I got a fan. And I got a fan there. Is it gonna work? Is this gonna do the trick? I don't know. Or is it a bad ASIC chip on here? Or a couple of bad ASIC?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know.
Alright. Shut this off.
Get ready to plug it in again.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Put that. Put this on. Let's move this out of the way. Or short the whole thing up. Gotta have two bags. Gotta have two bags. One to dump, one to hold. Oh man, I wanted to do some testing. I'm gonna flip this around like this. Where's the one that I did? This side. Is that the one I gotta do? Did I just did? Yeah, this is the one I did. Let's see. Is this the one that I did? Yeah. Alright, it's warming up. Is that alright? I'm getting in the readings. Wait, hold on. Give it a chance. 163. 183. What's up with this, man? I'm gonna just check upstairs. This thing is whining crazy. getting any reading from any of the chips, so yeah. Let me see. They all seem to be getting hot. There's some reading there. That's correct. That's correct. What about the middle? Come on. I'm not getting anything in the middle. What's up? What's up with the middle? The freak, man. 163. This thing is huffing and puffing over here. You know, I'm gonna try to just put it in the case. This thing is huffing and puffing. It's getting hot. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Yeah, this one's a little tricky. It's huffing and puffing. Let me put it back in this thing. I cannot confirm. Can't confirm yet what is going on. But I could have checked the MOSFETs. But for now, I'm going to put it back in here. Put it in there. I'm going to put it in here. Let me see if I get any reading over here where the MOSFETs are. If I get a reading there, that'll show a good sign there. Let me put one screw in. If anything, I'm gonna just go get back to this another day because I'm getting tired already. I've been already on for like 2 hours. No, 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. All right? A long time. Long time. Two hours messing around with this thing. I'll just put one screw on. That one on. Let's boogie. Let's boogie, baby. Come on. I'm gonna get this on. I'm gonna get this on. When I get it on today. But I'm gonna get it on. I wish I could get this on right now. I don't know, but it's it seems like it's getting hot. It keeps on, winding. But the ultras might be a little tricky. I don't have a schematic. You don't get no schematics with these. When you buy this, there's no schematics. So you gotta figure everything out by yourself. I could scour the internet, and like I usually do, scouring the internet, can't find anything. Rarely find anybody want to tell you anything. That's one thing I still haven't even found. Not one schematic on any of these. Not even the regular. Come on. This thing powers up. I gotta have that 1 point something volts where the MOSFET's at. If I'm not getting that, this ain't gonna turn on. Okay. Doing the usual fan test when it starts. Now it's gonna start blinking green. Let's boogie! Let's get it going. 2 hours of my life wasted. Almost 2 hours and a half. Green light's blinking. Let's go. Damn. Come on. I'm not getting anything. Let's make sure. I'm not getting nothing, man. See? I'm not getting anything there. See that? Nothing there. Nothing there. You know what I'm gonna have to try to do? I'm gonna have to reinstall the software. I'm not getting anything there. Okay. It seems like it's telling me it's getting hot. Come on, bitch. It's winding. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let me go play upstairs for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to take this chip, the original chip that was in it. Let me plug this off. Plug this. And then I'm going to, where's that thing? Where is it? I don't know where I put it. I'll just look at this. This chip here. And I want to see what chip is that. I'm going to order this chip. Maybe this ITTI, I don't know. ITTI. So it looks like
Yeah. ITTI.
what's up with this? Makes you want to keep touching. Keep touching too much. I wrote that shit down. It's there. Let's get this over here. Damn. It's one little fault. You know, I might have that chip somewhere else, because that's what I did before. I might have it somewhere else in another miner. So let me check if I got a spare one in here. Let me see if I have one of those here. And I can remove it, swap it. Just thought about that right now. Like TTI, let's see. Let's see if I got that. I'm lucky. Just don't want to put anything in there. There's nothing on this this board. So let's check here. Seems to have a lot of chips in it. I remember I needed a 7002 chip, and I had it. I had that chip. Put it in. It worked. 02 chip. Yeah, 7002. 3 of those there. Let's go again. 7002. I don't know. Check on this side. Check on this side, see if I find anything here. I gotta bring this up higher. Nope. I'm gonna have to check internet. See if I can find that chip. because that one gives it too much power. Let me see it again. Right there. ITTI. This over here. This one that went flying. This one went flying. That one there. Is that ITTI or ITTL? Let me check the other one. Let's see what we got here. That one's. Let's inspect. Let's inspect. Top. Bottom. Check this one out here. SQ. No. It's ITTH. That's what that is. ITTH. Yep. ITTH, buddy. Know what I'm talking about here. ITTH. Yeah. ITTH. All right. Let me see if I can find that. ITTH chip. I'm gonna have these numbers. All right, what kind of chip it is? I gotta AliExpress. Let's see what they got here. Who's on here? What's up? Trying to fix this damn thing. Been on this thing for 2 hours and 40 minutes already. I have to find my orders. Should I have just took it out, removed it, and then see what happens, right? Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. View all. I don't even know what this called. Q7 HKH. Okay. Copy. Paste. ITTH. Let's check DigiKey. Got it here. Gotta see photos here. Show you nothing. 40 cents each. I'm just gonna put the old one back so I don't get confused. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. I don't think it's gonna work. Ooh! Where did it go? This doesn't look too good. I don't know. I gotta try to get that LDO, that same one. I don't know how much power is it throwing out. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna take that one out and put that one back so I don't get crazy confused. Just remove this one. That's not the one. Remove that one. Give me this right here. Let me look at this pin here. see if I soldered this correctly here.
It looks all right.
It's all right. I'm gonna take that out. Fuck it. Take this shit out. Take that out. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do when I do this. I'm gonna remove that one out again.
See, what is it gonna do? What is it gonna do when I take that out?
Replace it back with the old one. I lost my tool. Great. Right here. Lost my tool, but I found it. Here we go. Boys. I'm gonna remove this one, and I'm gonna put the old one back. And then I'm just gonna monitor and look. Take that out. Come on back. Let's heat this up here. You know what? Let me clean this area here. I don't like the way it looks. It's boogie. All right. Put it back. One shot. Let's see how it looks. Looks good. One shot deal. Check the top. This shit's fucking hot. Looks good. ITTH, let's go. I put it back. I gotta find that one. I don't want to leave the other one because then I'm gonna get confused. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to this, but let's see what happens anyway. Let's test. Let's see what happens when I test this thing. Yeah. Let's see. When I get lucky and it just turns on. Imagine that. Imagine that. How long have I been on this damn thing? Almost 3 hours. Let's go. 3 hours. 3 hours. I'm going to give up. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to take a shower. It's super hot, boy. be careful with this. There's Boogie, the last shot for today. Last shot for today. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Fan is on. Fan is on. Give me 0.60. That looking good. 0.68. That looks good. 0.66. That looking good. Middle one. 0.75. That looking sweet. 184. That looking perfect. 184. That shit works. That particular LDO is working perfectly. I am not touching that. Now, the ultimate test. Put it back together. Partially together. And see. I don't want to run it without this damn thing again and again and again. The LDO. Not an easy one to find. I was trying to search that LDO, but it actually works. The LDO works compared to the other one. That one's too haywire. Click, click. Put that on. Put that. Put this on here like this. Click, click there. There you go. Shove that in there. That's my last shot for today. I put the old one back. I ended up putting a new LDO on the other side that I originally had replaced. Could it have gone bad? I don't know. Maybe. What's up, guys? Who's on here? Who's mining? Where you mining? I'm minding my business. Come on, baby. Give it to me, Ultra. You gotta do it for me. I just checked that and that worked out perfect, that chip. I'm throwing out chips and nothing more with those chips. Got me doing all this crazy stuff. I spent 3 hours on this already today. But I just checked it. And that chip, the one I originally removed, works. Come on, guys. What's going on now? Plug this right in. Takes forever to boot up. Takes forever to boot this up. Come on. Alright. Fast came on. Don't mean jack bone. Doesn't mean jack bone. You got me here pulling out chips like crazy. Let me check upstairs. So, can't get the damn thing to work for today. I'm just gonna call it quits for today. I don't know yet. I'm tired already, so I'm gonna shut this down. Leave this for another day. That chip actually was good, I believe. I'm just moving all these chips for nothing. I'm not even gonna use those again because there's a problem.
Who's on here? What's up?
So I'm gonna call it quits for today on this. I'm gonna get back to this. I gotta do some further testing. Jumping into a rabbit hole with this. I don't know. It could be a controller chip that's bad. Could be. Could be the controller chip. Could be. Could be the controller chip. So this junk here that I bought, I'm gonna return this back to Amazon. Those things didn't heat up. I was sitting there trying to heat up one thing and it just wouldn't get hot for nothing. It wouldn't get hot. It wouldn't get hot for nothing. I have to remove that piece. This is going back. This is garbage. I don't even know what it's made out of. That's probably the problem. Material doesn't even get. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see that one I was using. Let me know air just coming today. That's going back. That is going back to Amazon. Garbage. Trial and error. Alright. So that's pretty much it for this video. I've been on for 3 hours. And I will be back again on the next round to repair. So I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm out. Peace. Latest.